Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. And today I'll be talking about depression that comes with moving from one country to another. So I've looked around, I've searched for YouTubers I'm familiar with that traveled. I've searched if they actually put that kind of videos up on their channel, and I did not find any. And I'm wondering why they're not doing that, or probably I'm just the only one going through this phase or something. But I kid you not, there are actually a whole lot of depression that comes with moving. So if you plan to move anytime soon, just put this in mind and do not say I didn't tell you. I have like 5 points I'm going to be talking about. I will just mention them and explain how it relates to me. I'm talking about me now. I mean, maybe there are some people that actually traveled and didn't feel the way I feel, or I am feeling, or I have felt. So I'm just talking about all these things. We are relating them to me in particular. So in case you um experience a kind of feeling later in the future when you travel or very soon, just bring them together, then be able to relate. You get. The first one, guys, is strangeness. Like, I kid you not, everything looks so strange, everything feels so strange that sometimes I actually feel if I do belong here, that the level of strangeness is actually baffling. Like, I don't know how to put this, but it's like a movie. I don't know, but everything just feels strange. I wake up in the morning, I feel strange. Like, okay, am I even supposed to be here in the first place? So I have dealt with feelings of strangeness for as long as I can remember. So yeah, but I think I'm getting over it bit by bit. But I actually went through that, or I'm still sometimes going through it. So yeah. Another thing is adaptation. When I was in Nigeria, I'll put on my CV ability to adapt. I mean, I do have the ability. I mean, I could just, switch and just blend into the system and period, that's it. But in this case, it's actually kind of more difficult than I ever imagined. Adaptation, is it about the weather? I don't think I've ever been in this kind of weather before in my whole life. I do not think. So it's kind of new to me, and it's taking me a whole lot of time to actually adapt. I mean, imagine being inside the freezer for the rest of the day just there. So it's kind of very very difficult to adapt. Then another thing concerning adaptation is their rules here. God, it's tiring, guy. Everything has rules. This one, you can't do this. You can. I mean, that's fine. I mean, there's if there's a place where there are rules, I do not think there will be high rate of crime in that particular area. I mean, it's absolutely fine. I'm just talking about the fact that me as a person adapting to these things is actually not easy as everybody would think, or will not be as easy as people that have been here, would think, or would be able to just swing in and okay, they just continue with their life. So I found, okay, to some extent, I think I'm done adapting. Yeah, period. I'm done adapting. But before now, I found it very difficult. But I did. At least now I can go out with short clothes, and I know how to manage the cold, and just manage the cold and do not feel cold even when there is cold. So that one is a done deal. I can't wait for summers anyway. Another thing I'm dealing with is pressure. I'm dealing with pressure. Okay, this pressure is not necessarily coming from people outside. It's actually coming from me. When I was in Nigeria, I was in my comfort zone. I mean, I could just do anything. I was basically very comfortable with anything. Like I was just there. But I came here and I started putting pressure on myself that okay, this is the kind of things you must do, right? This is the kind of thing you can't afford to do. You can't afford to do this mistake. You can't afford to do this. You can't afford. It got to a stage I was like, Folu, Kai now, Kai, calm down. Like I put myself under pressure so much. Another thing is pressure from friends, family, okay, they just feel okay, you left the country. They basically feel okay, living the country means you should do better than you were in the country. Let me tell you, if you come here without planning yourself, without having a goal, without being focused, walule, walai, you would still fail. You would still leaving the shores of Nigeria is not an automatic ticket to being successful, and that's on period. So then pressure, they feel you've traveled now. There's a kind of result we should start seeing and stuff and blah 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 blah. Guy, calm down. Like I know, I get it, but I can't keep myself, and that's on period. So I'm just saying now that if your what's English, right? Your expectation of me is not in. I know what I want to say, but I don't know how to put it in English. So just let's leave that. But there are pressure for myself and from outside and stuff like that. And I'm dealing with that. I'm dealing with it. At least yesterday I woke up and I be like I have like 7 assignments and I was like, you know what? I'm not going to do anything today. I'm just going to sleep. And I did and I did not die. I think that's a way of dealing with dealing with pressure. Another thing is I think this is the fourth one is uncertainty. Okay, what do you want to do after you are done in the UK? Do you want to go to Nigeria? What happens next? Do you want to get a skilled job? Do you want to own a business? Do you want to do this? Do you want to do that? I have listed many things I want to do when I'm done. I cannot seem to pick one already. I'm so uncertain of what happens next. Like, what the hell do I want to do? Chicken, I do not know. I can list 100 things like this. At the end, I'll not be able to pick one. It's so crazy. It's so crazy. I don't know, but it's so crazy. So I am not worse. I am so uncertain of what happens next here. If I'm done with school, what do you want to do? Where do you want to go? Do you want to go back to the country? Do you want to stay here? Do you want to get married? Do you want to have children? Do you want to change your sexuality? I'm joking, but I don't know what I want to do. The last on my list, that's number 5, is uneasiness that comes with leaving loved ones behind. There was a day I was crying like a baby because, okay, my SIM plan, yeah, I didn't know this thing on time. Actually, I actually just got to realize before now. Even let me start from the beginning. Before now, I didn't really know I could call Nigeria with my UK number because I didn't. The lady that attended me when I wanted to get my SIM contract didn't tell me. She said she does not think so, or she wasn't clear, so I didn't know I could call them. So I wasn't calling, just sometimes talk on WhatsApp, then do this and that. So one day I was missing my mom so much that I could not reach her. I was like, let me even try this thing. So I called her on normal call and it went through. I was happy and I talk. And then not where my SIM, what's it called? My bill for the month came. What I was supposed to pay £9 for, and I'm saying like £29. I was like, all up. Kilo shele. I was with, anger, I chatted them all of their customer service, they were like, okay, they sent me a document that I should see the breakdown of how the £29 came to play. And I saw that instead of £29, £19, like 90 something p, is for the fact that I called Nigeria. And I was like, wait, hold up. Oh, I just said, okay, that's fine, I get it. So I didn't know. I was just making calls. But now I know and I'm not going to call them. I forgot to roll my SIM before I came here, and I came here and I don't know, for some reasons it's not working. I don't know why. So yeah, sometimes my point is sometimes I will just wake up and start crying because I miss my people. Chicken. It's so crazy, fam. I do not know anybody here. It's just me. Sometimes when my house tire me and I don't know what to do, I'll just go to my mom's house. I'll go and stay there. She'll feed me. She'll give me food. Nothing will happen. I'll just be there enjoying my life. But here, I just so that uneasiness sometimes it's actually kind of emotional for me. Yeah. So far, those are the things. Those are the kind of things I've been through. The kind of depression I've been through and all of that. I can only hope things get better, and I am very sure it would. Maybe in the next 6 months, I would have been a pro. So I can only hope things get better, and I'm very sure they would. So this is just me like giving you guys update on what I've been up to, and don't mind the fact that I actually went down. Okay, it's just stress. Give me before July, bouncing body, and that's a period. So yeah, I hope this helps, and I hope you're able to um catch up with me. So I'll probably see you in my next video. Not probably, I will definitely see you in my next video. So for now, I would love to say bye.